We're back.
We're back. As we deduced, this is actually going in the podcast description. As we deduced last time, if it starts bad, it's a good episode. Yeah, that last one's pretty good.
Yeah, with a real bad start.
That was real fucking bad.
Whatever.
Now how do we make this one bad?
Bad start is Dead Space.
Yeah,
let's try it.
Yeah, it eases people in. Let's try what?
Dead Space, not the game.
Oh, just silence?
Yeah.
No, I'm not gonna fucking. I'm not gonna fucking do that. Hang on, I gotta find our donation site. Because I actually had a fucking genius idea, which is so we do have a coffee, KOFI.
Mama,
wow.
Mama needs her coffee.
And I believe it's, oh God, yeah, Mama does need her coffee. Oh, fuck. What's the,
Text 911 September 1st.
I think hearing Jimmy Google something, Jimmy,
you're not even like one vodka in. Like, what? You're already 9/11 jokes up. Well, there it is. There's the bad start. Where it is.
Why is the bad start?
We're making 9/11 jokes right off the top.
Why is it when I talk it's a bad start?
Oh my God. I wish I was as cheap a date as Matt. God damn, dude.
What?
It's good.
What did I do?
It's ko-fi.com/wrong room. And if you donate a coffee there, which costs $6, because I've fucking been to Dutch Brothers and know how much it costs, $6 right? Not only will we'll read your name out at the end of the episode, but also if you have a question for us, we'll answer it, assuming it's not like completely fucked up or whatever. So $6.
There's still a good chance.
KOFI.com/wrong room.
KOFI.
Send us some money. You'll be on the pod. Your name will be out there. We'll shout you out. All that wonderful stuff.
Yeah.
Because we need to start monetizing this. And it's why an ensign that includes you two. This doesn't count. In fact, the fact that I called you out means you need to pay us money. So
me?
So keep that in mind.
Yeah,
no,
you're
no,
in debt
you called
now.
me out?
Yeah, you're in debt now.
You calling me out?
Not you. No. Literally no. You! What is happening?
I thought you said on the people on the table, too.
No! The two people who listen to our podcast, besides Will, but Will gets a freebie. I'm going to see Will tomorrow morning, and I'm going to ask it, because we're getting breakfast early tomorrow morning, and I'm going to ask him, like, hey, you owe us $6.
All right, yeah, that's
funny.
great.
You could buy your breakfast.
Now, I think the best way to cement this bad start is letting Matt carry the topic.
What? No, because you wanted to.
Well, yeah,
I
that's
just
right.
did.
He did. Yeah, he
that
just
was the
covered
top
it
of
all.
the podcast stuff, because now we got a donation site, which I got to make sure is all set up and all that when we go home. If it's not wrong room, it's the wrong room. So if wrong room doesn't work, it's the wrong room.
You're in the wrong room.
So just just fucking being clear.
Oh my God! Oh, you want me? What? What is wrong with me?
I don't know. What is wrong with you?
I haven't done anything. I'm not acting that weird.
Let me see that cup. I'm not going to drink out of it.
Weird.
Mama, did Mama get her coffee?
What did I do? I'm not even. Are you gaslighting me?
Oh, wow, that smells very
good. Did you walk when I went to piss? Was it the joke about to gaslight me?
No. Right now,
you didn't even leave the room. I was here with you the whole time.
I'm upstairs.
You're acting drunker than I am.
You almost said piss.
You're not even 2 sips in.
I'm not that. What? No. All right. What? How am I acting any different?
Convince us.
Well, that's a little witch
okay,
trial.
so how am I acting any different?
I can see it in your cheeks.
It feels definitely warmer.
All right, everybody donate $6 and vote whether you think Matt's drunk. Vote whether you think Matt is drunk right
He's
now.
not.
After that statement, are you kidding me?
I'm just sick.
Yeah.
Hey, don't fucking. We're trying to get money from people. Just roll with it.
What's this?
All right, new rule on the podcast. Every time I ask for money, roll with it.
Yeah.
All right?
How much do you want from me?
Not from you!
I want $20. If we're in this realm, you know.
You want $20 from me, buddy?
I know you got it.
You want it from me?
I already owe you money.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah. Do I owe either of you money right now?
Review money?
Do I owe either of you money right now?
Remember when I first bought this? That was the joke.
Oh, we have to pay back the fucking podcast equipment?
No.
I'll pay you back.
No,
like,
remember you bought me a drink at a gas station, and I had it recorded that you were good because I was afraid. Remember, I was giving you money, and I was just like, "Let me just say."
I do remember that. Yeah,
Yeah, and I was
do
just, let me
remember
just
that.
say,
That was funny. Yeah.
We're good now. And you're like, "Yeah." What do you mean? We're good now. This is recorded. Okay.
Jimmy last name, approve that Matt last name does not owe me any money.
Yeah. Yep. Oh, but I was going to talk about before.
Are you Jimmy last name and he's Matt last name?
Yeah, and you're Casey last name.
I want to be Casey stage name because I still haven't found one yet.
Casey stage name.
Yeah.
That's
Why don't
good.
we,
That's good.
Well, Jimmy would love it if it was Casey Come Down.
Fine.
Yeah, because that's where I'm going to take him.
Yeah. Oh no.
That's where I'm going to take him.
I was going to bring up.
I hope there's a souvenir shop.
I don't know if I talked about it before, but in D&D. Is burping.
It's not even a joke anymore. This is fucking crazy.
Okay, so you guys have drunk enough to think that I'm drunk.
Maybe.
No.
That could be the magic.
I am not even close to drunk
Yeah,
right
me
now.
neither.
I'm maybe buzzed.
Oh.
What was your question about Dungeons
I was
going
to bring up, and
All
I
right.
don't know if I talked about it a long time ago, but
Doesn't
the
matter.
idea of prisoners playing D&D.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's a big thing.
There was a whole, I don't know if we did talk about it, but I do find it endlessly fascinating because it was in Colorado.
Yeah.
It was those guys who, like, they were playing D&D all through prison. They couldn't use dice, so they used, like, decks of cards and all this shit. And then they all got out, and they're all playing, like, a long-term Pathfinder campaign now.
That's so cool.
It's so fucking
Do
sick.
they monetize it?
They don't,
are
record it. They
okay.
just do their thing.
What's
just
really
know.
cool
Okay.
is that none of their builds are optimized.
I
You
would hope
saw
so.
their builds? What do you
I
mean?
can only assume if they didn't have the rule books on hand.
Well,
Dude, they have
Because they
all
were-
the time to think about it, though.
Yeah, you're right.
Well, but they didn't have the rules.
Oh, I didn't
Because,
know that.
yeah, they had nothing.
Yeah,
So a
that's what
lot
I
of
read.
prisons won't allow you to play tabletop role playing games or all this stuff because of like it's like escapist fantasy, right? So the DM, he just played it when he wasn't in prison. So he just off the dome was like, "Here's how we're gonna play D&D," right?
Yeah.
So when they got out, because it was a whole interview they had with him and stuff like that, and he was talking about how it's like, yeah, we got like the new books. It was around the time. I think it must have been halfway or maybe partway through Pathfinder 1's lifespan. And he was like, yeah, we got the new books and now we're trying to learn. And it's a bit of a learning curve, but we're fucking going
Wow,
for it.
I didn't know much about that.
Yeah.
It's like being locked up with Ben last name.
Yeah.
He just has the whole thing memorized. That's really cool.
Ben last name.
Yeah.
Speaking of Ben last name, shout out to Ben last name.
Yeah, shout out to Ben last name. He
because
went and saw the movie. He's a sacrificial lamb.
Those
tonight.
Burning Wheel characters I was talking about before, he helped me make all those.
Yeah.
Building characters with him, especially in Burning Wheel, is an absolute fucking blast. And the more pre-made scenarios I do, I'm going to recruit him to make
I was
more.
actually
how to connect the
over
dots.
here and I was
You
part
were-
of
you were
the
hanging out,
bouncing
yeah.
back for trying to come up with different life paths and
Yeah.
stuff. But of course he's the one that knew the actual trajectories of what was allowed.
He was so good. Like he fucking it was a pleasure making those with him. Those characters worked really well. That's kind of why I want to run that game, those pre-mades for you guys too, because I want Ben to be able to like play with the characters we made, you know, because we were very excited about them.
Yeah, you guys seen what I was just in the background.
Yeah, it was a blast.
yeah.
But yeah, no, it's like you literally having like a fucking mentat. I mean, I feel like with OSR stuff, I could make D&D from scratch. I could do it. But like I don't. The thing is, that's because nowadays, you know, we have the OSR movement. We have an entire rules light movement and all this stuff where you could just do that. I have a feeling that guy played like a lot of second edition and then was put in the can.
Yeah.
And then had to come up with it, which is like that guy was
even
much
wilder.
bigger brain. That guy was ahead of his time,
Yeah.
if anything.
Well,
you know?
as Carl Sagan said, if you wish to recreate D&D from scratch, you must first create the universe.
It's true.
That quote applies way better to D&D than it does to
does.
making apple pie.
Fucking Gary Gygax. There's a Gary Gygax quote that I don't remember if it's misattributed to Gygax or whatever, but basically it's, man, if people figure out all they need to roleplay is like dice and some paper, we're fucked.
Yeah.
You know, because it is like, yeah, like at the end of the day, as long as you got someone who knows what they're doing, you don't need much. You can come up with something as long as it's just cops and robbers with more complicated rules. And
Yeah.
cops and robbers is already a damn simple game. There's cops and there's robbers. You know what I mean?
True.
So like, yeah.
Yeah, like we just have stand-ins. Instead of joking last night, we were playing, and we always have these xenomorph minis. Because we never just go like, yeah, we probably had the minis for like these. Yeah,
They're
dwarf
from
druggers.
Heroescape, and we've always used them for any random mooks at the table.
There's
and
like
then we
4
realized,
xenomorphs.
I'm like, these have been our top stuntmen for over almost a decade.
Yeah.
Our top stuntman.
It's just
I like
4
that.
aliens that have nothing to do with D&D, but they're so uniformed we only use them as enemies.
Yeah, because you can set
I
them
love
down
that.
and you're like, these are the Aboleth spawned elves, and you're
These
like,
are
I can see that.
These are the town guard.
We'll use the same ones. They're
Yeah,
just
I mean, there's
4
so many
xenomorphs.
fucking. Man, I think I can't wait to get to the point where like those fucking like those middle-aged men who walk into the fucking game store and they've got like they have the wheelie thing, the dolly, and
Yeah.
they've got the fucking crates that are all organized and shit like that. You should do that with your minis. Get
Yeah.
old, get fat again.
No, I'm not again.
Not again, never
I was
again.
I was already on my way to looking like my counterpart in American Hustle. I don't need to. Yeah,
Oh, I thought you were going to say Tropic Thunder, Tom Cruise.
not Tropic Thunder.
Tom Cruise. You mean Jack Black?
No.
Jack Black was
No,
fat.
no.
when I went and saw
Oh yeah. I see
when
what
I
you mean.
went and saw American Hustle, I was still dressing the way that I did, and everyone was like, "Casey, that's you when you're 45 and balding."
Fuck.
And I was like, "I don't look too bad."
Yeah, I'll take it. Yeah.
And I'm Christian Bale. Hell yeah.
Yeah. Oh hell yeah. Yeah. Absolutely. No,
Forgot,
I mean,
forgot that movie.
You forgot that
What
movie?
happens to that movie?
They hustle.
Go.
I actually don't remember. I remember the
okay.
music. That's a great point.
I don't
fucking
remember.
remember.
I remember the title.
Uh,
I keep thinking of Nice Guys. That's why.
yeah, Nice Guys is great.
I like Nice Guys.
it's funny that like Christian Bale's a method actor.
Yeah. Yeah, isn't it?
It is funny.
Okay, got him.
well, man. Well, fucking. Who else is a method actor who you don't? Fucking. goddamn.
Jim Carrey.
Is he really?
He's notorious for ruining people's experiences
Well,
in
the
movies
Kaufman
because of
thing.
how he. And it wasn't just Kaufman.
Yeah,
I was about to say the coffin one.
The
definitely.
That was
Grinch.
fucking-
Apparently, he abused his makeup artist to the point he needed therapy.
Really?
Well, he was
Yeah.
stuck in the chair, he said, for like 10 hours a day.
Yeah, and he would just be in the Grinch the entire time, just completely, just a horrible fucking person.
Yeah, I kind of like slowly backed away from liking Jim Carrey as much.
I fucking I know Jim Carrey. I guess Jim Carrey's a method actor. I guess. Man,
Daniel Day-Lewis.
Don't
Daniel
have heroes.
Day-Lewis is fucking incredible. Though.
Just don't
Yeah.
have heroes. Don't
No,
obsess
I never
about
have heroes ever.
Yeah.
Never have heroes.
Yeah, fucking.
Don't obsess about people. They're all assholes.
It's a bad idea. Just take what you can from someone and then leave the rest. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Take what's good and fucking
I paid $100
Not
for
from-
an hour. Get out.
get out.
That's what I
Not
say.
not people in general. I'm not saying
Yeah.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying like people who celebrities or people you don't fucking know or people
Yeah.
you idolize. Like take what you can and then go. This is a downer. We gotta get this back into
It's
D&D.
real downer.
Yeah, but don't you talk about Good Man?
Good Man.
Don't you?
What?
hang on, wait. You said I'm gonna quote it back to you.
Yeah.
Don't you talking about good man?
No,
That is what you said.
Good Man Games. You just talked to Luke Crane.
Oh,
right.
Goodman games.
Yeah.
Not good man.
Good Man Games. Goodman Games.
Oh, Good Man Games.
Hey, you always talking about Good Man.
You talking about Good Man Games? No, Luke Crane.
Luke Crane's
Oh.
a different dude.
He's personally had a whole conversation with Luke Crane.
Yeah.
Okay, are we gonna talk about that? Well, yeah, because I hopped on I joined his server because
You
fucking.
just write down the title.
I sure fucking did, buddy. I sure did, buddy boy.
It's always me involved.
yeah,
It
is.
is. We make the best titles.
Yeah,
Dude,
you do.
You're hey. There's a reason why. There was a couple other drafts of like podcast hosts before we settled on this. There's a reason why this is the best combo. It's just fucking beautiful. It's like Neapolitan ice cream. It's like you
Yeah.
have just enough of everything.
Yeah.
You know. But no. So Luke Crane put up some really sick ass Torchbearer t-shirts.
Yeah.
And they were for pre-order, but I noticed you can only wishlist them. And so I finally joined the official Burning Wheel Discord because I was like, I have so many reasons to do so, and this is just another one. And I went into the hub, and I was like, because Luke had posted, like, I release these shirts, and I replied, man, like, I can't buy them. I'm sitting here with my credit card. I, like, want to give you money. And so my first interaction with Luke Crane, the first time he ever spoke to me, was a reply saying, fuck! I thought we tested everything, and it didn't work! Fuck! That was my first interaction, and then he replied to me with like, you know, the little imps that are in the Burning Wheel books, like the little phases stuff. He gave me the smart imp emoji, so then I fucking like screen capped that he did that.
Yeah.
So now, you know, I can hold that against him forever. I'm like, yeah, I'm Burning Wheel. I'm Mr. Wheel's favorite guy.
You
Mr. Wheel's
burning
favorite
in the
dude.
wheels.
I'm burning and wheeling, baby.
You used a snipping tool, and you keep that Discord post under your bed.
100%. Well,
Nice.
bed, I don't know. Desktop, yes.
Oh,
no,
I see.
What's the difference?
It was kind of it's.
What's the difference?
What's the difference? I think it's no. For all honesty, it was cool to have an interaction with him. I really do admire the guy.
Yeah.
I mean, I know the guy has had some, you know, some missteps, but
Some oopsies.
He's had some oopsies, but I don't think it's anything that I'm gonna be like, oh, that guy's like the fucking devil for. It's like everyone has oopsies.
He's
I'm not
been
gonna fucking hold it against
almost racist now.
He's not
almost sexist
No.
He's not hit your limit yet.
No! Oh God! Oh no! Oh God! Drunk, mad as shit, talking Luke.
God.
I went, no!
I'm not drunk.
He's
I don't think I'm acting that much different.
Look. And actually, now that I think about it, I think I've shit talked Luke Crane a lot more on the podcast.
You have,
but in kind of a tongue-in-cheek way.
Yeah.
I do respect the guy. He's made some oopsies. Everyone's made some fucking oopsies.
Yeah.
They weren't the type of oopsies like some other people have made. So it's like whatever.
Fair.
The point is, it's really cool that he is. So he doesn't even like. You don't even have to at him. He's like on his Discord. So it's really sick to be able to talk to the person who created the game. Especially a game as complicated as Burning Wheel, and be able to get pretty much immediate feedback on what you're supposed to do. You know, Jared Sorensen's on there too. Tor Olafsrud's on there too. What was really interesting is that I was reading the Torchbearer discussion, especially because the shirts came out and stuff, and Tor was talking about how I don't think his name's pronounced Thor. I'm pretty sure it's pronounced Tor, but I could be wrong, so I apologize. But basically, like...
It's a Thor subject.
Yeah, it's a Thor spot.
It's a Thor spot.
Damn, that got you.
Fuck. Look. Fuck me.
All right.
Look, like, but he was talking about how it's like they don't try to make like they don't make like overt social commentary with their games, but usually they design systems with a mind of like what they're thinking about, what's on their mind.
Yeah.
And literally he had talked about how the whole idea of the grind in Torchbearer is like that consistent downward spiral is basically a commentary on the whole pull yourself up by the bootstraps idea, which is sometimes you're in a situation where that's not possible. You don't have enough leverage to like do it from.
Yeah.
And then someone else was like literally like, hey, what if I made a Torchbearer hack that was literally like it was a fucking startup. Like you were literally like the grind but applied to like modern day life and shit like that. It was. I'll have to look up a little bit of it. It was a pretty sick observation.
Right,
It's a cool forum.
While you look that up, I want to know this Neapolitan ice cream that you compared us all to. What flavor am I?
Chocolate.
I knew it. I fucking knew it. I knew I was chocolate.
Yeah, come on. I'm not going to go into why, but we all knew which one it was. That's all I'm saying.
Am I vanilla?
I guess so, because I'm not vanilla.
I
Yeah.
like strawberry, though.
You like strawberry? You can be strawberry.
You can be strawberry.
Well, because if I'm vanilla, it's ironic.
Yeah.
So that's fine. You can be strawberry.
Coming.
No, because I'm like weird, fucking...
I am very vanilla.
Yeah.
Which
but
is, yeah.
which
But
is
you
why
like
should be
strawberry, so I'll
strawberry.
let you have strawberry.
No,
Because
I'll give you
vanilla's ironic.
I'm vanilla, okay? I'll do vanilla.
Listen,
I'll do vanilla.
I would have been fine with strawberry too. All right, I would have been pissed if I was vanilla.
I can be vanilla, okay? I'm a vanilla. I
Okay.
understand I'm vanilla.
Yeah, you're vanilla.
When you're talking about like in a completely boring way, I had the same experience because I went to a conference for code changes for electrical code.
Did you?
And some of the board members were there because there's 19 different boards and there's all group of like 6 people, actually 15 people.
Yeah.
And some of them were there. So yeah, like some of them I could just talk shit to. I was sick then too. Way worse than sick.
Yeah.
But I couldn't talk shit as much as I could. That's like talking to vendors when I'm on those conferences, the actual like equipment vendors. I could talk and be like, yeah, your stuff sucks. And they go, yeah, we know it.
Nice.
It's like that, but not as fun because
That's good.
This is like construction.
Yeah.
I'm okay with being vanilla. Okay, I'm very vanilla. I get it. I'm vanilla.
But there's nothing wrong with that.
No.
There's nothing wrong.
Vanilla.
Do you want me to be strawberry then?
I
was letting you be your favorite flavor because there's still a reason for me to be vanilla because it's ironic.
It's not even real strawberry. Okay, it's not even real strawberry.
It isn't real strawberry.
I'll give you vanilla.
I couldn't find the post, but basically my whole thesis is just that the Burning Wheel HQ people, they're cool people. And yeah, like sometimes they could be stuck up their own ass and sometimes they can fuck up, but like, you know, I think it's cool that there's a place away from Twitter that they could talk about their shit because I feel like a lot of that was exacerbated by things that were kind of beyond their control. So I'm like, whatever.
I agree. So are we the sandwich or the tub?
Yeah, that's. I'm still on this too. Are we on the ice cream sandwich, or are we just?
I'm sorry. That threw me for you threw that. You stun locked me, man.
No, I get what he's talking about.
I was thinking
Wait, are we as the podcast the sandwich or the tub?
Yeah,
the tub.
So who's the plastic
the
lining?
sandwich implies a hierarchy. The tub, it's equal.
No, but we're surrounded by the chocolate.
No, you're not.
It's a chocolate sandwich.
There's three. Well, fucking, no, I don't know how Neapolitan sandwiches work, but the ice cream.
you don't know how they work.
I don't know how they're layered. I don't know how they're arranged. I know
So,
in the tub,
side by side.
It's side by side in the tub
So
Yeah.
because we're equal.
yeah,
It's
but
literally equal.
It's
in the
never
tub.
equal in the Neapolitan tub.
Who's the
Don't
tub?
give me
Yes,
that
it
fucking
is.
shit.
It's
It's
geometry.
never equal. No way. It's always an unequal pour.
I'm gonna.
no, but who's the tub?
Who? Yeah. Okay. Who's the tub?
What do you mean? Who's the
The
tub?
tub. Wait. The tub is the two furries that listen to us,
The tub is the two furries that listen to us. I'd go with
and
that.
then Will is the lid.
Will is the lid. I don't know why yet, but
Yeah.
Will is the lid.
Yeah.
Does that mean they're the handle
Yeah,
too,
so-
or was there another?
The lid is attached to the handle.
Zwei and Ensign are the tub, and then Will is the lid.
Yeah.
I'm not sure
I just
what
wanted to
that
make sure.
means.
I
I
know.
feel like maybe it's because I get coffee with Will a lot, and we talk shop about RPG stuff.
Yeah.
So maybe he files off my most insane tendencies, so we don't burst out of the tub.
Oh, maybe.
Maybe. Maybe. Because sometimes I'll come to him with some ideas, and he's like, I don't know about that. Let's push back on that one. And
So like
it's
vanilla is bursting out of the tub. You're staying in there.
I'm staying in.
So vanilla's coming out of the tub.
Vanilla's. It's true. It's not equal.
Have you heard of a concept of stretching the metaphor? Have you heard of that before?
Is that like a condom thing?
God damn.
Just
I don't
saying,
fucking
metaphorically, this thing's busted.
But I agree. You know, you're out of Twitter. You know, I mean,
know. Get off of fucking
I
Twitter.
feel like
hey, if
Discord
you have a
could be
Twitter
just as
account out
bad.
there, fucking delete it. Delete it right
You
now.
have to get out.
Don't
You
think
gotta
about it.
get
You
out.
have to get out.
I have it,
Social
but I don't
media,
use
all
it.
of that. Get rid of it.
I had it just to peruse. I don't use it.
That's
I don't have to say anything.
I understand, but in my opinion, even that's too much. Get the fuck out. If there's anything algorithmic involved in your media consumption, remove it immediately.
That's like everything.
I know. I am weaning myself off of YouTube right now, and I'm like literally having withdrawals. It sucks. Like
Yeah,
literally,
I'm
having
stuck on
a
YouTube.
physiological reaction.
That's a big problem.
Those shorts,
Yeah.
they're not even
Shorts
fucking good.
They're actually. It's funny. It's worse than TikTok because TikTok's way harder. It holds
Yeah.
you in. It clamps you down harder.
My only
shorts is better.
My only
Yeah,
guilty
but
pleasure
still
right
bad.
now is the presidential AI voice compilation.
Okay, those are cool.
Yeah, no, I love
he
it.
loves the
There's
D&D
nothing wrong-
ones.
There's nothing wrong with being up on meme culture. Are there D&D ones?
There's D&D ones. There's ones where they all go to a sleepover. That's my favorite because Trump always gets dropped off and his mom's like, "Don't cause any problems." He's like, "Fuck you, mom. I'll do whatever I want."
Yeah.
And he shows up. He's like, "Hey guys, I got Black Ops," and they're like, "We." And then Obama's like, "My mom won't let us play Black Ops, but we can't do this."
My mom won't let us play Black Ops.
Yeah.
And then Biden's like, I never played a fucking Call of Duty before. I
Yeah.
never did fucking
Biden's always like, "I gotta go to bed early," and then they make Sleepy Joe content. It's amazing.
Yeah,
It's fabulous.
How
Seems
about the next election we just split the presidency evenly among all three of them, and then there will be no more
It's
issues.
hilarious.
It would be great.
Yeah.
I don't even care who
Roman
wins next. I just
history?
hope it's funny. Huh?
You have like
Roman history?
Yeah,
they
that
all
makes
share
sense.
it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
They'll be just like Neapolitan ice cream.
It'll be just like this podcast.
Yeah, just like-
Neapolitan.
There's no hierarchy, but I prefer strawberry.
Okay,
I mean,
we got you.
But
Yeah, all right.
I'm not limited.
You're lemon. Get the fucking lemons out of our Neapolitan ice
Where is
cream.
there lemon? Is there lemon with hang on? Am I also
No.
saying it right? Is Neapolitan the correct word?
It is.
Yeah.
It is. But now I'm
Neapolitan's
thinking about
delicious.
it. I mean, lemon could be all right.
Neapolitan ragu.
What? Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah,
'Cause it's
we're referring
Italian.
to Naples.
God
yeah.
damn it.
Neapolitan ice cream, a mixture of chocolate, vanilla, and strawberry ice cream side by side.
Yeah, but
in the same container.
obviously you don't buy tubs of this stuff because it is not equal.
Do you ever? I always sometimes.
The
eat
picture
only
says
one
it's
at a
equal.
time.
Yeah, well, no, I enjoy
also-
I
it.
like one at a time.
Also, sometimes colloquially mispronounced as Napoleon ice cream.
Yeah, Napoleon.
Also, sometimes called Harlequin ice cream.
Ooh.
It makes sense, but also no.
Historically, so I've had, when I worked at the ice cream shop, we had the actual Neapolitan, because
Yeah.
originally it was the colors of the Italian flag, so it was pistachio, vanilla, and cherry.
That sounds way better than what I
It's
get.
very good.
I haven't had Neapolitan in a while.
Quotes from
Huh.
food historians.
Oh,
Cosmopolitan slice. A slice of ice cream cake made with mousse mixture and ordinary ice cream, presented in a small pleated paper case. Neapolitan ice cream
Neapolitan.
consists of 3 layers, each of a different color and flavor, molded into a block and cut into slices. Neapolitan ice cream makers were famous in Paris at the beginning of the 19th century, especially Tortoni. I'm assuming it's Italian.
Ice cream.
Totoni.
Hey, fucking Tortoni!
Ice cream history is probably weird because refrigeration is recent.
Kind of. Refrigeration's been around for a while.
But ice blocks, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I guess, is ice cream exclusive to the invention of refrigeration? I guess
No.
you couldn't
No,
keep it.
no,
Was
it's
it
not.
'Cause we had ice
cream's
blocks.
Ice cream's been around a lot longer.
Yeah.
How would you keep it from? Because you need to be
Basement.
cold.
You just make
cold.
ice boxes.
Oh,
People had ice boxes. for a
Import
long while.
ice, literally.
And the thing is, when you made the ice cream, you would then just eat the ice cream.
Yeah,
You didn't have it in your fridge.
Yeah.
You didn't have on-demand sugar dairy to just feed into your fucking fat hole anytime you
But
wanted
like,
it.
they would put futures
Which is all the
into the
time.
ice,
Which
into
I
the
really
ice
wish
making.
I could do right now.
Hey,
How
I did
dare
it.
you? I'm unhinged now. I've
I
got
d-
3.5
Jesus.
months, and now I want ice cream more than
Look,
anything.
well, fucking, from what I understand,
and you ate a whole tub of keto ice cream.
I did. I mean, I'm not proud of it. I don't feel great about it.
Oh.
I will say though, from what I understand, you were.
You cut me loose.
You got me
unwrapped
loose.
me.
Oh, yeah, you unwrapped
Oh,
me.
it's all
Look.
coming out.
Hey, are you done?
Yeah, I'm done.
All right.
I'm done doing my
Well,
Frank Reynolds impression.
your fucking bit. Yeah. Look, from what I understand, there's not a lot of research about long-term keto.
Yeah,
And
there's
it's
not.
It's good short-term.
Yep.
And I definitely plan on I want to stay on it for at least 8 months or so. Like,
Oof.
I don't know if there's a
I'd say max 6.
max 6.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I guess
I'll probably have another month, and then I'm good.
probably. And then you slowly reintroduce carbs, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then hopefully, because I'll have carbohydrates, actually be able to start building muscle.
That'd be nice. That'd be nice.
Yeah.
That's what I'm wondering. So I had during this past summer, I had a stretch of working out that was really, really good.
Right.
Really
I
good.
remember that.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
I need to get back. Then we had a friend pass, and so fucking that went down the fucking tank immediately.
Yeah.
And then it was in a winter. I want to get back on that once it's warm enough. It's maybe a week or two, because right now it's still a little bit too frigid in the garage.
Mhm.
But I don't know if I want to do that on keto.
Yeah, it's tough. I mean, I've tried it.
Ah, shit.
It's just a bit tough.
I got because here's the thing with keto, maybe a little bit of immediate results. I mean, it's all water weight and stuff. The working out I'm doing, like the free weights and shit like that, immediate.
Nice.
That is what I think kept me working out for as long as I did, which I'm a fat fuck, so it's literally 3 months, the longest fucking stretch of working out I ever did. But I think the reason why I did it is because literally within 2 weeks of what I was doing, I saw results.
Wow. Nice.
And a lot of it was because I was literally it was body
Well,
weight
they say,
and free weight.
It,
you know
it
what I mean?
diminishes, but over a long period of time.
Yeah.
Like bodybuilders, after 5 years, it's super slow.
Mhm.
But yeah, the first 5 years.
Shit, I need to get back into that, man. God damn. I want to be hot again.
yeah, me too.
I'm still hot, but in a dad way. You're hot.
No.
You can pull off any clothes. That's hot.
I have not matched my avatar yet. I just put gum in my mouth. That's why I'm talking this one.
Your avatar?
Yeah.
Like the last Airbender or blue hair fuck?
No, it's a great reference from Always Sunny that I missed, except for going back to it, where it's right when Mac starts putting all on his weight.
Oh, yeah.
And they hire avatars to appear as them because they're like, well, we're not in our shape yet, but we can have other people that pretend to be us, and then we'll be able to match them. So he finds this extreme ripped bodybuilder, and he's like, oh yeah, I'm just like, there's like a 5% difference between us. I can get there. And everyone's like, you look nothing like this guy.
Yeah.
And so the entire time, then when he's starting to like mass feed himself, he's like, I'm cultivating mass so that I can then be able to
cultivating mass.
To shape it so I can look more like my avatar.
I don't remember that at all.
Yeah,
it honestly sounds like you're making shit up.
It's a great moment
That's
I
crazy.
missed that everyone forgets to reference.
Yeah, I guess so. Because are you sure you didn't see this in a dream?
It wasn't in a dream. I was just happened to be in bed with my eyes closed. No, it's from the episode.
I need to be. Are you gonna start? You need to set up your VR stuff so we can do pistol whip.
Yeah, I do.
We can
that
fight it out.
John Wick 4 really got it back.
I
in
know.
there.
I listened to the music and I was just like, boom.
They had 2 Hotline Miami tracks.
Did they? I was saying that one
Me and
scene.
Casey looked at each other like, whoa! They both
It
done.
sounded like it because I said that one scene. I was telling Ben has to be part.
The
it has to be a Hotline
it was the
Miami
stairs
reference,
one, right?
They played.
No, the top down.
So yes,
Yeah,
that was
top down.
It has to be a
I think
Hotline
what
Miami.
happened-
Cool.
I think it was so sick. I literally think what happened because there was 2 Hotline Miami tracks in the soundtrack and they had the top down thing.
I didn't
think
know that.
literally, I think someone told the people who were like the people who were in charge of the film, like, "Hey, you guys heard of Hotline Miami? That's what it reminds me of." And they're like, "What's that?" And then they saw that, they're like, "Fuck!"
Because
You
it's
know,
literally
literally.
like that. Those beats and then the same
Yeah.
thing.
They also
Yeah, 100%.
used the main club track from John Wick 1 again, which was so cool.
Which- It was
There's
very
always a
cool.
club every single movie.
Yeah.
That movie was
It has to
awesome.
Yeah,
I don't. Man, we can't. I'm not gonna spoil.
Yeah, we
it.
can't spoil anything.
That
except
shit
we
was
already
crazy.
did a few things.
Not really.
Yeah.
I mean, we mentioned stairs.
Perspective
We mentioned a
angles.
top-down thing. Because I can mention that and you can anticipate it. And you're not ready for it.
Yeah,
That shit is fucking tight.
yeah.
That whole.
He just takes his top down, and we see it all. That's it.
I can't. I can't imagine how much practice the choreography for that, because it was all in one take
Amazing.
too. The top-down one was in one take.
Wow.
Fucking crazy.
Yeah,
They might have faked. I don't think they even had an opportunity to fake takes.
I might find out later, but who cares?
Well, no, but I'm saying it's cool. To fucking
exactly.
do that all in one take. It's like, god damn.
I love
son.
that scene. Yeah, because
Yeah.
the whole thing is they introduce that gun does that spark thing,
Yeah.
and then
Oh, yeah,
that
the dragon's
scene-
breath rounds.
Yeah, and they're like, "Oh, we'll do it," and then they immediately died. And I was like, "Oh," but I know they're gonna bring it over. And then
That was so. I noticed
Alright,
that
now
too.
we're
I'm like,
giving
they didn't-
spoilers.
Yeah, now we're giving a little bit. But
come on,
I love how it's
a-
like they didn't even use it. That's a little spoiler. I mean, we don't
spoilers?
we don't
It's a
give
shooting-
spoiler alerts
it's
on this
a
podcast.
shooting movie.
Like,
you think it's not spoilers to like anything else?
are you okay?
You're getting attacked.
It's not
I
spoilers.
was going to say 5 minutes ago, I was going to congratulate you because you're sounding way more coherent, and you've just
And now I was
reversed
like, no, all of a sudden, yeah.
Got a cough.
Gonna hold it in.
Why are you worried about
Fuck.
spoilers for a
right.
John Wick film?
Hey, we're 30 minutes in. Let's talk about D&D stuff again.
Yeah,
I was
Bring
trying.
it back.
What
Bring it
about
back.
it?
You brought
What
it out.
about it?
Yeah, what
Whoa, sorry.
What about it, then, motherfucker?
Sorry, buddy. Sorry, buddy.
Yeah, you're
That's sir to you.
I'm saying vanilla.
Yeah.
staying vanilla.
So, buddy,
Saying
Buddy
vanilla.
is the vanilla version of you're in a sexual power dynamic, but you call the other person
Hey,
buddy.
Vanilla's the base. That's part of a lot of things. Okay.
Yeah, because it's
Yeah.
normal sex. One
No,
would
no,
say
no,
it's
no,
a
no.
biological imperative.
There is no sex outside of fantasy.
That is, I
Is
know
that
what he's
what you wanted
talking
to say?
about.
What is he talking about? Is
Is
this
he
some weird fucking Neverwinter Nights
I know what
shit?
he's talking about.
No,
but
not Neverwinter
he's
Nights.
read more about it. How dare you?
No, what is it? Baldur's Gate.
Leave my ERP community alone.
Yeah, I was about to ask how many furries are in your server.
Oh, probably a lot. But the thing is,
I can tell.
that's why catfolk are banned.
Catfolk are banned, so there's
Kobolds
none.
too. Kobolds
Good.
too. Because they had problems
Good.
with kobolds, and they always resulted to being cute little scalies.
I know we've talked about kobold players on this server.
Yeah.
Well, on this server.
On
Fuck.
this- you gotta be.
On this podcast. See, I'm starting to get there.
Yeah.
I'm locked in.
On this I'm locked in. On this fucking podcast, I know we've talked about kobold players before, but like literally every time I've talked about D&D with people and someone's like, oh yeah, I have this kobold character, I'm like, yeah, and I'm like, I need to get out of this conversation.
That's why I
now.
wanted to play a
Yeah.
kobold the way you're supposed to fucking play
And you,
one.
yeah, your character kind of blows.
Well,
Well, yeah, he does for everyone else.
he plays him like a bastard.
I like your character a lot. Yeah, your character's a huge bastard. I just still am like not into fucking. Look,
Aliens?
they did the metrics right, and it wasn't like 51% of players are like human fighters.
Yep.
That's all I have to say.
Vanilla.
That's all I have to say on the matter. Yeah. All I have to
Like
say.
what?
No, human fighters. That's it.
Like you should be human fighter?
That's it. Every character should be a human fighter.
Yeah, but you do like that.
Yeah, I do like
You
that.
do like
That's
that.
why you're vanilla.
That's why I'm vanilla. Yeah.
No, I'm vanilla. Okay, I'm vanilla.
Because I
You can't take it back.
I've already said I'm vanilla.
Because look, yeah, because I'm a purist.
Yeah, but you don't like other
I've
races.
said before. Well, yeah. That's man.
You said that before. You like vanilla playing.
What?
Now
You said that before.
I'm,
Other
I'm
races.
not gonna edit that out.
dangerous.
I'm not gonna edit that out, but I want to clarify for the viewers. I have never said I hate other races.
You just don't like to play with them.
See, okay.
Now you're following up on it.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
No, I know it's a slip of the tongue.
We played. No, it's not.
I play elves. I like elves. I
Yeah,
like Tsundere elf boys a lot. That's like
Yeah.
a big thing.
No,
for me.
but I'm saying-
and orcs. Dench.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but we're playing a lot of D&D. You're always
Yeah.
just like vanilla but races. You don't like the other races.
I don't like. Stop saying it like that. Stop
They're
saying
called
it.
species now.
Well, there's a reason why fucking Paizo changed to ancestries, because it's a lot better to say that than, oh man, you picked like literally the worst race. You know what I mean? Like that's a fucking horrible
That's true
way
in
to look
fifth,
at it.
though. That's true in fifth.
Well, no,
Yeah.
that was true in
Well,
3.5.
fifth they changed it to
Yeah.
in Pathfinder 2 they changed it to ancestries. It's like, all right, that's a lot better. Species, I
That
feel
sucks.
it's a little more. It's still a little like.
It's like sterile.
Well, it's still bioessentialism. It's
Yeah.
still because races is like, oh, elves are always like this because of their race. It's like, okay, we'll call them species, and it's like that didn't help
No.
at all. Like say ancestries, there's still some shit in there, but it's a little bit better.
Yep.
You know,
Like all the new fifth books say to stop being racist, too.
Look, I feel like I don't even want to play. If you got to tell your players to stop being racist, there's something wrong with your game.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. I'm looking at you for this.
it's-
shit,
But
like,
if you have to
better.
tell
Like-
other characters to stop being racist, you're playing the right
You're
game.
playing it right.
We talked about that before. It's like if it's like, you know, if you're challenging those sorts of viewpoints in game,
Yeah.
that could be a really cool and rewarding
Oh,
experience.
it's great.
And this is all to counter the fact that no, I have not said, man, other races suck. I've not said that.
That wasn't
That's
my
not a-
phrase. You say you don't play other races.
Oh
Well-
no! Okay. Also, what are you talking about? I'm currently playing a human, but I up until this point, I've always played like elves and orcs
yeah, but when you
because
DM,
orcs are hot and Tsundere elf boys.
but
are
when you
hot.
DM, you're like usually, hey, can everyone
yeah,
be human?
they're not.
That's why you
Well,
like
yeah,
Burning
because I'm
Wheel.
running Burning Wheel and it's hard.
Yeah.
It's hard to play an elf game.
Dude, I'm
I have
hard.
an orc game.
Yeah, I know.
It's hard. It's a
Yeah.
different sort of game. Well, and also I'm running. You know, when it's like when you're running the human stocks and stuff, and you just say, yeah, just pick an animal you want to be, as long as they can't fly. I don't give a shit, and then you're good. Then you just red wall it up a bit, and you're fine. There's nothing wrong with it.
Red Rocket it?
Red
Rocket it.
Red wall. Take the red,
Red
rocket
wall.
to the red wall.
What's Red Wall?
What's red wall?
Whoa.
Is it like Red Rocket?
All right.
It's not.
It's nothing like. Well, maybe a little bit like Red Rocket.
I don't know what Red Wall is.
Red wall.
Red roll?
Red roll.
Red roll?
Roll. Roll. Raggy.
red roll.
What's Red Wall?
So Redwall is a fantasy series about like anthropomorphized mice that live in like a medieval society. And like,
Oh, you
fucking-
told me that. I wanted to
Yeah.
read that.
Redwall. Basically, just don't read Redwall. Jesus Christ! Don't read Redwall. Just watch Secret of Nim and you'll be fine.
I have. What else?
Secret of Nim fucking rules.
That's it.
Yeah.
I had to stop.
Yeah. Water. You had to
Yeah,
stop.
you stop right there.
Didn't you say you read a couple series that was about mice doing that?
Oh, Mouse Guard.
Yeah.
Mouse
Yeah,
Guard.
Luke Crane has a game based on Burning Wheel.
Yeah, I
about
had the
Mouse Guard.
minis for that. We
It's
never
like
used them.
so. If Redwall is Lord of the Rings, Mouse Guard is Game of Thrones. Is like a Song of Ice and Fire. So it's like a lot more bleak, a lot more
Huh.
dark fantasy.
I got their
type
minis.
shit.
It's this small.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
cute. They're adorable.
A
Yeah, Mouse
huge
Guard's-
suitcase for it.
Mouse Guard's really cool. I just prefer to play. When I've tried to play Mouse Guard, and whenever I play Mouse Guard, I'm like, I'd rather play either Torchbearer or Burning Wheel. Especially when Burning Wheel already has rodent, and technically you can just say, "Oh, my character is this animal," and it's like, okay. I don't give
there's
a shit
another
anymore.
there's another RPG that's trying to come up. It's been years now, but it's all.
Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about. It's a 5th edition hack.
Oh, the Beast
is
Book.
it?
Yeah.
Just play Iron Claw.
Yeah.
God damn.
I never played Iron Claw. How is it?
Fucking like. There's a reason why Iron Claw is like literally like a furry RPG, but it always comes up because it has a multi-polyhedral die pool system. So you could be rolling 3d8, 2d4, and a d6 in the same die pool, and it's got like it's crunchy. It's like 3rd edition crunchy. It's really good. It's done. Those they've been finished. Just play that. Yeah. If you're not playing that, there's literally nothing else good unless you literally want to play Mouse Guard. Mouse Ritter, I guess. Literally the only reason why they came out with Mouse Guard was because of the fucking some of the Kickstarter controversy, but like it's like fucking who cares? There's nothing special about it. Mouse
Is it an
Guard's-
RPG for mouse?
God damn it.
Holy shit. Pulpit has a game called which actually they have a Powered by the Apocalypse game called The Warren, which is basically Watership Down, the RPG, which is kind of cool.
Oh, gee.
I've Watership Down.
That's heavy.
Yeah, it's heavy as fuck. Watership Down kicks ass. Gray Ranks. You're playing like kids in occupied Poland. It's like kids with bikes, but in World War II.
Oh, so it's Stranger Things.
Yeah, it's Stranger Things, except like there's Nazis.
I didn't know
fucking
Stranger Things. Is that like the recent season?
They always have bikes. That's the thing. That's
Is
it's
it?
been some. That's been.
Yeah.
Is it
They
trying
took
to do-
that like from the Goonies. You
Yeah.
have.
Yes.
You always
Yeah.
have to have.
Well, look,
kids on their bikes.
Yeah.
That's that RPG, kids with bikes. It's because you have it. You have Stand By Me.
Yeah.
You have The Goonies. You have Stranger Things. Stranger Things is an homage to all the movies that have kids on bikes.
Yeah.
Like that's literally.
I didn't
like,
know they
all-
were
It was
on
cool
bikes
when it
in
came out, and then they
grew up.
Then they-
I think the kids on bikes tabletop RPG. I think it's like some hackneyed Powered by the Apocalypse thing. I don't. fucking
It's not
remember.
Powered by Apocalypse. I've actually played it.
It's a Free League one, isn't it?
It's. I
You
I
did?
forget.
No, never mind.
It's a,
I'm completely
it's a
wrong.
decent game.
I'm wrong.
Yeah,
It is a
really
Free
cool.
League game.
I
It is a free
really liked it. It's
Is it?
Tales from the Loop. Tales
Yes.
from the Loop is it?
Yes, Tales.
Which there's actually a show, and the game was based off of the show.
Sorry,
I've seen
So-
Tales from the Blue the store.
Sorry. Kids on Bikes is a shitty Powered by the Apocalypse adaptation. Tales from the Loop is a science fiction drama, and then they made a tabletop role-playing game. I don't remember whether it was Modifius or Free League. I think it was during the time where they were both doing a lot of stuff together.
Probably Free League.
I
would
would
guess.
imagine, because it's all based on the Simon Stollenhag art.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
all
that
that
was really
shit.
cool.
Yeah, it's very, very fucking cool. And then Kids on Bikes was like, that Twitter account that was like, if a character dies, you did something bad. That was a Tales from the Loop written by that person.
Oh.
Anything Powered by the Apocalypse is written by that person is, oh no, a character died. That's bad. It's like,
Well, it was in the Twitter discussion.
okay, I'll
In the
say
Twitter
that joke
discussion,
after the podcast.
in the Twitter discussions, there's a lot of memes about joking about Call of Cthulhu, about like that being the opposite case,
Yeah.
the expectation of death. Yeah.
Oh yeah, like you're gonna, and I've talked about that before, where there's something nice about knowing your character's gonna die because it frees you up to do a lot
I was
of
last
cool
night.
shit,
I was like, "Let me die," and they're like, "Do you hate the character?" No, let me die.
"Let me die, please."
If a character dying is always the DM's fault, then a player electing for their character to die is certainly always a DM success.
oh yes,
And a success for everyone at the table.
I was gonna mention that at the last episode because I was telling the Furry Wheel guys, I'm like, your character's not gonna die if you have one persona. Your character's only gonna die when you choose to let him die.
Yeah.
And we had talked about that at the end of the session, and they realized I see why I would want my character to risk death.
Yeah.
You know, and it's like, kudos to the game where you are like, yeah, my character would die here.
Yeah.
That's such a ballsy thing to do and say that it's a testament to the game and to the people at the table that you'd be willing to go like, yeah, no, my character would die.
Yeah.
So who was running?
Last night was the game you were on, the ice game.
Shit. Yeah.
It was- it
that
was-
was.
It
Yeah,
was about
fuck.
to be a TPK, and then we were gonna have
Yeah.
a POV of you coming to find us all dead.
Yeah.
Cool.
And then
what?
Yeah, and then you would have
Almost.
just been a solo campaign for you.
What the
It wasn't
luck.
that close, but there was a feeling.
Well, sorry,
like
almost everyone would have died. The kobold priest of cowardice
he wasn't doing
never in
anything.
danger.
He wasn't helping at all. No,
That's horrifying. I
dragon-
didn't realize it was that bad.
The
Fuck.
dragon almost killed 2 people immediately.
Yep.
And then the dragon just kind of fucked off.
Was it the dragon we fucked with before?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the big. Yeah, that one.
God damn.
So then
that sucks.
I
wanna
was
fuck that guy up.
outside of the dragon's reach, and then 4 guys just mosh pitted me to death.
Yeah, that was great.
What were the 4 guys?
Quaggoths?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So while the dragon was fucking off, I was being moshed to death, and
Yeah.
they saved me again.
See, this is what happens when your tank takes vacation.
I don't know. We didn't do anything to the dragon. We literally let it go.
I think the dragon would have.
never touched it.
Even if I was there, it probably wouldn't have been the same deal.
we didn't even touch
Yeah.
it.
Well, I'm going to be back next time. I was hoping to get a Burning Wheel game off the ground, and I was supposed to be at that game last night, but then I went and saw Morbid Angel instead. So,
Oh.
you know,
How was
Never
it?
mind.
How morbid was it?
it was very morbid. It's a very good show. It's a very, very
Is
good
it
show.
like a metal band?
Yes, Morbid Angel is one of like the they're a late 80s death metal band. They're like big, very influential in death metal. Very good. Very good.
How old are they?
Old. Well, so the only original member is their lead guitarist, and it's funny because he wears like dad shoes because he clearly has like back issues and stuff when he's on stage. But then he plays guitar, and it's like he's like not moving very much because he's old or whatever. And he starts playing, and it's like it's fucking like, all right, that guy's still got, he still knows what's up.
Nice.
But it's just fuck when you're like fucking like 50 or whatever, and you're fucking standing there on stage for like an hour. Like, that can be kind of fucked,
It's like dad rock?
It's death metal.
Oh.
So, yeah, it's like Dad Rock.
It's like dad rock?
No.
It's Dad Rock for the vanilla flavor.
What are you fucking
But I'm
talking
vanilla. He's
about?
strawberry.
Hey,
What are you
strawberry and
talking
chocolate
about?
are talking right now, okay?
I feel like I'm way more strawberry.
Then why do you keep trying to take vanilla?
You kept saying you're vanilla.
Being a vanilla.
I was acquiescing. I was
I
saying,
said I'm a
I'll be vanilla so you could be your favorite flavor. Now you're like, yeah, you know what? No, I actually do want to be
meant vanilla.
strawberry.
I meant vanilla. Let me just say you guys are way out of it. Way out of it.
Yeah, I'm man. We were doing so good.
What I do?
I got to censor. What did you do?
Yeah, what did you do?
Well, I can't repeat it because I would have to censor it again.
Could you just like say it in a different way?
Say it with it.
What can you redeem yourself? Is that what you're asking? Yeah, go. I'm gonna look at the timestamp and go ahead.
Okay, so what I was trying to explain.
Because I know what you were trying to do.
Yeah.
You know,
But-
when you're sick, it's so hard to just hold the piss. When I was watching John Wick 4,
When I was John Wick.
I was holding the piss halfway through the film.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
no.
same.
Yeah, we were too.
We
Dude,
all
I
were.
feel like
yeah.
I'm getting diabetes because it's worse.
Get diabetes from holding in your piss.
Well, I remember as a kid when Harry Potter would play, it would always be like, wow. And then immediately halfway, I'm like, oh, I guess I'm just going to miss the film. But I would
Because
say,
those films are like 10 hours long.
yeah, I would
They're
piss.
not that long.
I would piss
It
for like
just feels long.
It
does
feels
feel
so
long.
long. As a kid, watching it, I was
Yeah.
like always holding it in for so
Yeah.
long.
Most rich people are pathetic. Most people are pathetic. It's just most people don't have all of the sheer volume of money to express how pathetic they are.
Well-
you know what I mean? Like,
I listened
Yeah,
to a podcast about
so.
like the early thing of Elon, how he was like a kid who was mostly stuck in his head in his life.
Yeah.
And so now he's like kind of this figure that constantly needs validation.
yeah.
Even though he's got all the money for any prostitute he could ever need.
Dude, validation seeking, I mean, that's, I think, a very common human behavior. And, like, I have recognized it myself, and I've, like, I've realized how bad it is for you. So it's like I sympathize. It's just, here's the thing, right? Is I didn't have billions of dollars to feed my validation seeking with, which is like when you have a validation seeking behavior, which a lot of people have, including myself, but then you have billions of dollars to waste on it, like bad things are going to happen.
Well, it's
You
just
know,
that
like-
you can't. It's still people, so you can only do so much. That's
Yeah.
the problem with you could see is how sad it is you can't make people love you.
You can't. It doesn't
That
matter how
they-
much money in the world you have. It doesn't matter how much money in the world you have. You could still be a sad sack of shit who no
Doesn't
one
matter.
likes.
You don't.
Yeah.
You can't get people to like you from that. Like they talked
Yeah.
about early in one point. He he apparently talked to some other guy where he was like, I just can't be alone at night. I just need to be with somebody, like a girl. He talks about he needs to be with a woman in bed. He always wants to be with, not even like a prostitute thing, because he was married.
Oh man,
but he was very cold. There's a whole thing. Obviously, I could tell you for a while.
I prefer,
but he always wants to be just like in a relationship. It's literally that. But
that's always a big problem.
That's what they say. That was basically about. And he's like, I don't know, dude. Fucking jack off.
I see that all the fucking jack off. I see that all the time. Whether it's like gays, straights, like whatever. Like literally, it's this whole idea that it's like if I'm not in a relationship, I need to lock in someone who likes me, or no one will like me. And it's like, dog, if you can't figure out how to, I prefer to be around people. But I can be by myself. If you can't learn how to be by yourself, you shouldn't be around. Like, you shouldn't be dating someone. You know what I mean? Like, that's so fucking dangerous.
Like that, yeah.
To just getting into a relationship. I've never seen Casey make that face before.
I stared too long. I'm sorry. I stared too long. Sorry. Sorry.
Oh, man. I think we're about to have an extended conversation after the podcast stops recording.
I'm talking to a friend right now who's like, since high school, never had, not you, but a friend I'm talking about right now.
Keep looking at me, though.
I did.
Because you're right in front of him.
I did a little bit intentionally look over.
Yeah.
But I'm talking about somebody else. I had a friend since high school.
You gotta win Casey back. I'll let you finish.
With
you gotta
what?
win Casey back.
I don't need your validation.
Nah, you do. I'm a rock.
I need both of yours validations badly. Why do you think we're doing this podcast?
When did you ever ask her my validation?
Yeah.
Never.
Yeah, so why
you don't ask for it?
Yeah, I did. Yesterday, 2:00. Look at your texts.
What?
Yeah.
Hey, can you validate me, please?
Yeah. Excuse
what, like
me.
parking?
Yeah, it's costing an arm and a leg.
No, I just had a good friend. Like I talk about the recent friend I'm getting back together with. He's always had a relationship, and I've never seen him not be in a relationship. He's married now.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
What?
No, that's always I know someone who knows someone who is the same thing. They didn't want to be lonely and they got married and they're fucking miserable. They
I don't know if he's miserable,
kids,
but he definitely has like. I mean, he's just going through therapy. He's just good. He's doing the right thing.
Good. I mean, I hope he gets to a point where he's like, man, I know what's up. I mean, I don't know the guy.
It doesn't mean they leave somebody. It just means
but it's also like I think it is important to like figure out like why you're actually in a relationship.
Yeah, I'm in the opposite where I'm
so
like,
work to fix
I
it.
feel like if I was in a relationship, I would just want to be like, I'm just going to do my own thing. You can fuck off. I don't want to talk to you.
Well, that's the idea. Well, maybe not that part being the ideal. But I think
it would be that.
I think that's the ideal is that you're both like cohabitating and you share your lives, but you also do your own things. You're also both independent people who want different things. Like, if with my boyfriend and stuff, it's like if you want to go to an event and they don't want to go, that's fine. That's something that should be okay.
You're two different people.
Yeah, you're two different people with different needs and different goals and all that shit. It's just you decided, hey, this is the person I want to, share that with, and it's I don't know, man. It's complicated.
Remember I was sitting in my room and I said no one remembers my birthday?
Yeah.
Oh, dog.
And I was like,
no, it's true. He makes
It's
it
true.
intentionally difficult to remember.
Well,
not anymore. It's I made it so unintentional. Most people remember now.
Yeah, now I do.
here, look.
Always.
I got to be honest though.
It worked.
I'm the same. I'm not a big birthday guy, man.
I know you aren't.
I really, a lot of times, especially birthday and New Year's, I feel like that's time for contemplative drinking alone.
I've wanted to do birthday stuff with you, and you said
And you
no.
did. You have thrown me.
But you said later you said you didn't want to do anymore.
At your, just because, I don't know, because I'm a fucking mental wreck. But I remember.
I can make it worse.
It was at,
Happy birthday.
yeah, thank you. It was at your fucking,
Yeah, at his place.
it was at your new place after it got rebuilt. Yeah. And I remember that. All the birthday stuff you've done, I remember vividly.
That was the first one.
Yeah, that was the very first one.
It was
That's
the
the
very
one where
first
you
one.
signed the card.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because you killed him.
Yeah.
Yep. I remember that. I remember all that shit like all the time. Like I remember the birthday stuff you've done even for other people all the time. The thing is
that last one.
That was one of the only times I ever got sick drinking. And it's
I
great.
remember because I woke up in the middle of the night. You fucking throwing up in the fucking.
It's great because I have no recollection of it. So
we watched
pure.
Shaolin Soccer.
Yes, we did.
Yeah,
We
then I went
did.
to
We
bed
watched
because you
Shaolin
guys
Soccer.
weren't
Yep.
watching it enough.
I remember the whole thing. That movie ruled. I was very drunk.
No one
and
seemed
I was
to
watching
care.
the whole thing. Look,
Yeah, I know. I woke up and it was me vacuuming Casey's vomit.
I know, and it was me looking at him like, "What the hell are you doing?"
what are you doing?
I had a
fucking
great
moron?
time.
Yeah.
It's like, this is a new house, bitch.
Yeah, there's literally a brand new house.
That's what the basement was for.
Look, like fucking. But when it comes to my birthday myself, it's like, you know, I do my own thing. If I do it with friends, that's cool. But the other thing too with other people's birthdays is like, I'm gonna acknowledge that it's your birthday. I'm gonna acknowledge that I appreciate that. And I'm gonna give you a bottle of liquor. I didn't do that for you, and I feel fucking bad about that.
Good.
Good. All right. Well,
That's
I'm gonna
what
fix it.
That's what strawberries do.
Yeah,
What can I do?
We're both gonna fix it.
We're both gonna fix it.
Yeah,
Nah.
You wanna go? You wanna go out drinking tonight?
yeah.
Piss.
It's a Wednesday.
It's a Wednesday.
but
I'm
let's fucking-
already heading out. I got the place.
I'll probably come with you.
Really? Yeah.
I need to
It's not
sober.
bad.
I need to sober up a little bit before we go. But
Okay. Cool. Cool.
probably solved with a piss. We can fucking piss together.
That'd be good.
What are you doing
Could.
tomorrow?
You won't see it, though.
Yeah. What are you doing? I know what I'm
I
doing.
gotta
tomorrow.
wake up at 6:30 tomorrow, but that's fine. 'Cause
that's
somebody's
right.
gonna come over and wake me up.
Oh.
So
Oh, so yeah, it's not on you.
I can't wait for Will to listen to this podcast and realize I was knocking at his door for 30 minutes.
Hey, he did the
and
same
he fucking
thing.
said that.
Yeah. Yeah, we had to do a community service, and I
For
just
what?
for
High
school.
Oh,
yeah.
oh,
Not-
I thought it was
and,
like a punitive.
And
Okay.
Matt was like, "Hey, I'll come pick you up," and I'm like,
Like
"Cool."
5
And then,
a.m.
and then yeah, and then I was just. It was great. And I slowly wake up. I'm like, "What's all this honking noise?"
I didn't honk.
You honked a few times.
No, I didn't.
But
Your
then
dad
you
was there.
You,
I
were- you were
wasn't- I wasn't
texting.
gonna wake
me.
him
Oh,
up.
that's right. You know, you were just
way.
led into my room, and you're like, "Hey, get the hell up."
You wake up to him.
Yeah, it was
standing over
great.
your fucking- That's awesome. Hey.
I joked if I ever was living with him, which I never did. Eventually.
Yeah, you never did, but you'd
I
punch
was
me in
gonna
the
punch
dick.
him in the dick if I ever had to do that again.
Speed bag is nuts.
Which
Yeah.
I almost kind of did sometimes
Yeah.
when you had to go to work, and I'd be like, "Hey," and you'd be like, "Huh!"
Yeah.
That's all I would need. I'd be like, "Hey, what's up?" And then you would realize like that you're awake.
You're a sobering presence, which is hilariously ironic at the current moment.
It is.
I'm not that.
I know, but
we're
it's funny to say that.
Hey,
you're not.
boys, we're over an hour.
That's good.
Oh,
I got
no,
pissed
we
so
did it.
hard.
That's about good enough.
We did
I
it.
think
We
we
did it.
Yay!
We did it. 2 episodes in the bag. Before we stop, just a reminder, it's ko-fi.com/wrong room or the wrong room. I don't remember which one. Donate $6. Donate $6. We'll read your name off and answer any
Donate
questions you have.
$6 or
As long as they're not
$60. I don't remember which one.
As long as they're not racist or fucked up or whatever, we'll answer your questions.
Aw.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh, shut
Aw.
up.
Man, do I gotta...
$6 for